Yeah, people, you don't know. At the last of the reel coming to you on a beautiful Monday evening. JRP, people's favorite.
But there, and like you say, it is a beautiful football.
Yes, no man. You know, we can't miss out the drama of the Premier League. But without further ado, make a look on Everton and Leicester now, because they share the spoils in a relegation 6-pointer. But the point moves Leicester out of the relegation zone.
Leicester escaping.
Maybe. A big maybe.
And to tell you the truth, Zain, it was Everton actually who started the better team. They were out there fighting, like we suggested that teams in the relegation need 3 points. And Everton came out fighting. Calvert-Lewin seems like a player that was on a mission.
Yeah, he wanted it 3 points.
And desperately they wanted it. He did manage to score. He did manage to get quite a few chances, a lot of chances, but didn't convert them.
But JRP, in the relegation scrap, you cannot afford to be as wasteful as he was today.
Yes. At the end of the day, he will be pretty annoyed with himself because when you get chances like those, especially when you put in the hard work, you should convert those chances.
You need to convert. And speaking of converting, I mean, like you were saying earlier, James Maddison, I hope his social media account is still deactivated.
Oh, most definitely, because the Leicester City fans are going to go at him because this was it. The match is now at 2-1. And if he had scored, if he had converted his penalty, they would have up 3-1. I mean, being up 3-1, that psychologically, that is like a mountain now for Everton to climb.
Exactly. You basically have won the psychological war. Yeah,
and he stepped up and he did converted his penalty. It was a poor penalty to be exact. Pickford didn't even have to do much.
I mean,
to save that penalty.
He did assist for Vardy's goal and he played okay, but
yes, he did. He did assist. So basically, James Maddison is like the hero and the villain in one match.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that win would have done Leicester a world of good.
Oh gosh, man! Because just the point, just a single point, push Leicester up to 16, right? Can you imagine if they had won? They would literally be 2 points now behind West Ham.
Behind West Ham, yeah, definitely. But it comes down to the fine margin that we keep talking about. The fine. We know that James Maddison is a top quality player. He has always been riddled with injury throughout his career. I think that's one of the reasons why he isn't playing for one of the much bigger side in England.
Yeah.
But just like come at the hour, you should step up and you should deliver.
Should come at the man, right?
Exactly. I know people are going to ask the question, hey, why Vardy didn't take the penalty? Good question.
That's the first thing I thought of. Why Vardy didn't take the penalty?
Because in this match, it was, I'm not going to say all Vardy, but it was showing signs of being the old Vardy because...
No, listen, it's definitely the old Vardy because he's what? 38?
Listen, it is the old Vardy.
It's definitely the old Vardy.
But this is what Leicester is missing, a goal scorer.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's been their problem since the start of the season.
Someone that can replace Vardy. And I know Daka is young, talented, but he is not there as yet. And most times he's on the bench.
Iheanacho is whenever he builds up a head of steam, builds up some form, for some reason he's benched.
He's bench. Yeah.
So I don't get that either.
But like I said, this point did Leicester a world of good. They're not out of it as yet because they are level on points with Leeds. Everton are still in it because they are in 19th position. They need to come out more and start playing like this. For me, the player of the season for Everton would have to be Iwobi.
I definitely pick Iwobi.
Yes.
Definitely.
Iwobi is that bright spot in Everton's side, and he did well. A fantastic goal today as well. He came close on numerous occasions, even setting up, creating chances for others as well. But if they can continue, like this, Zane, I have Everton escaping. They could pull off a great escape yet again.
Well, next game for both of them, you know. Leicester have Fulham away, and Everton has a Brighton team that is on fire.
Yeah, especially at home. I mean,
exactly.
I think if Everton can get a point out of that, it will do some good. It won't do the world of good, but
right. It go a long way. It would definitely go a long way.
Them to beat Brighton at home, it's sticky. And Leicester will find it difficult going up against Fulham as well.
Yeah, man. But JRP, sliding away from Everton and Leicester, right? Have you ever gotten injured playing sports, or injured doing some kind of physical activity?
Yes, man. Especially now when we're clocking that over 30.
All right. But when you get injured, it's normally doing an exercise or playing sports or something.
Rightfully so.
No. Have you ever gotten an injury celebrating?
No.
People, when I saw this, I couldn't believe. I had to triple check. Not just double check, triple check. Jurgen Klopp pulls his hamstring celebrating Liverpool win.
And I'm not surprised because I believe he run on the field.
Yeah. Oh, he ran everywhere. He ran to the linesman and onto the field.
Like he was a football player, but playing devil's advocate. What is much different from that than what Arteta is doing? And
you know what? I was thinking the exact same thing. Jurgen Klopp is even more animated than Arteta.
Yeah.
Right? Yet the celebration police came for Arsenal in full force, riot gear and everything. Then why not the same kind of energy directed to Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp?
I mean, when Klopp does it, it seems,
it's passion.
It's passion. It's love. It's Liverpool. You get the winner, and I know we know what that feeling is like. You get that
exactly.
You get that winner.
So why when Arteta does it, or Arsenal do it, it's arrogance, and he should show some class.
It's inappropriate.
Come on, man. But the thing is, right, with Jurgen Klopp, the injury just isn't stopping there, because he's facing a lot of backlash right now, because the head of the referee charity has slammed him and advised the FA to hit Liverpool with some points deduction. Right?
For the celebration?
For his celebration, and it was his remarks and antics towards the ref. Right? Because Klopp is claiming that the referee, Paul Tierney, has a problem with Liverpool. So he was having a direct go and saying things to the ref and the fourth official.
Okay. I still don't believe it warrant any point deduction.
You know why? I don't think there can be any point deduction, because when referees mess up and cost teams points, the points are not rewarded or returned to the teams. You get an apology.
Exactly. And we have seen
we have been the victim on that.
Okay. Chelsea as well. Brighton as well. But question, why are referees so protective that they can't come out in the media and say anything about them?
Yes, or say something to them while they're on the field.
I mean, would it have been the same if he had came out and said something towards a manager or call out a manager?
I mean, there would be no backlash. It'd be, okay, this is what happens. I mean, we saw Jose Mourinho with the Arsene Wenger saga. the things Mourinho was saying, you know, were basically downright disrespectful at times, but
very disrespectful.
It was touted as mind games.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the difference between why saying, hey, I think this referee has a problem with my team?
And us fans can find a couple referee as well.
Oh yeah, especially Arsenal fans.
Especially Mike Dean.
Yeah man, I call name man, Mike Dean.
Mike Dean is Exhibit 101.
Oh God, I don't care where you are right now, Mike Dean. Exhibit 101 for real. So, you know, I get what the head of the referee charity is saying, but until they start taking accountability for their screw-ups,
then they can talk.
Then they can talk.
And to close out this, I have no problem with Klopp showing passion on the touchline because managers they're not robot. I mean,
exactly.
The side is 3-3 and you get a winner in the last minute.
Last minute.
You should show excitement. Of course, there's nothing wrong if you run on the field once in the celebration. There's nothing wrong with that. Once you're not causing any harm to the other team,
you're not interfering with the game, then there's nothing wrong with that.
A manager should enjoy the moment as well.
I totally agree. But speaking about managers, and I want to hear your opinion on this. Matter of fact, I want to hear what the people that listen to this podcast think, right? Because Leeds are now strongly considering Sam Allardyce.
Big Sam!
Why so late though?
Why so late? 34 matches in the season.
4 matches to go.
Let me tell you why so late. They're worried.
I mean, I definitely can understand why.
They are worried because after that heavy defeat to Bournemouth 4-1, they're now 17 in the table and they're 11 points with Nottingham Forest. And they come up against Leicester. And they come up against Manchester City next.
Oh my gosh.
That's doom and gloom. Not saying that.
Oh my gosh.
Not saying that if they get a Sam as Big Sam right now, they will beat Manchester City. But
exactly.
I think they're losing faith in their current manager that they have. So they're pretty much, like I said, panicking right now because what are the remaining games
for Leeds?
Yeah,
that is a good question. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I could pop up on Google and see what is.
Yeah, man, I could Google this, cause.
All right, so I'm seeing here they have Manchester City on Saturday. Okay, have that done on paper that they will lose.
That they will lose, yep.
They have Newcastle next. Okay, have that on paper that they will lose. They have West Ham next and Tottenham.
Oh,
who wouldn't be worried?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't be worried? I would be worried.
This is 4 incredibly hard games, right?
4 incredibly hard games that they can lose. I mean, no disrespect. The only one I can see them might have the slightest of chance win is West Ham. But they're going away. They're going away to West Ham. And West Ham is actually building up some farm right now.
Yeah.
So if they lose all 4 games, they can get relegated.
You know what? I wish Leeds the best. I hope they go to the Etihad and pull off a miracle.
So now that we explain it, now we see why they're in the panicking mood.
But my thing is, why leave it so late? Especially when you know the last 4 fixtures that you have.
I believe that they did anticipate that they would be in this position, right?
Yeah, they would have gotten dragged down there.
Because, no lies, I didn't expect Bournemouth to beat them.
No, neither did I. Not like that.
Not like that. That was a heavy defeat.
And the worst thing, right? The last time Leeds won a game was Nottingham Forest, right? Since then, it's been heavy defeat after heavy defeat. 5-1 to Crystal Palace, 6-1 to Liverpool, and then 4-1 to Bournemouth. Right?
And they
also lost to Fulham and draw with Leicester.
And now they travel to the Etihad.
Sure. Yeah, but what manager in their right mind would pick up a relegation threatened team
with
four matches remaining?
None. I don't believe Big Sam will take up this job.
Listen, if Big Sam take up this and pulls this off,
he is the greatest
ever
manager when he come on to escape.
Ever. Put it like that. When you talk about miracles and Jesus turning water into wine, Big Sam would be there with saving Leicester from Leeds from relegation.
Yeah, but I don't. Big Sam have enough sense not to accept this job.
Yeah, I personally I wouldn't.
No, it's a little bit. It is a little bit too late. And to be honest, I think this was one of the teams that was flying underneath the radar, because now when we look at the remaining fixtures that they have, they're in danger.
Yeah, big time. Big time.
They are in serious danger because on paper we are looking at it that, hey, we believe that Leeds are going to lose all these 4 matches.
Yeah. I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, they have probably the hardest running of any team.
Yeah.
Right. So, boy, I don't see them getting safe. I really don't see them getting safe. I would love to know what the people think. Would you take this job? Because even Everton have somewhat of an easier running. They have Brighton away, Manchester City at home, then Wolves away, and then Bournemouth. Right? The last 2 games.
So those last 2 games could be the games that saved them.
Exactly.
Exactly. But when you look at Nottingham Forest, they have Southampton, they have Chelsea, they have Arsenal, and they have Crystal Palace. That's a mix.
2 easy games. They have the first 2 games are 2 easy games.
They're coming up against the Southampton that sit at the foot of the table.
Exactly. And then a Chelsea team that scored 1 goal.
Yeah, they visit Chelsea in September. Saturday, May the 13th.
Yeah, I mean, look, this Chelsea team, is scored 1 goal, and Nottingham Forest, if they're fighting for survival, definitely stand a chance.
I mean, on paper, it still comes down to Leeds having the most difficult setup. 4 remaining games.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but it's not looking good for Leeds.
No, it's not.
Not at all.
It's not.
Well, people, honestly, comment, let us know. Would you take up this Leeds job? But the team we want to look at, on Leicester fixtures.
Leicester fixtures.
Leicester has Fulham, Liverpool, Newcastle, and West Ham.
Ooh, that is tasty.
Yeah, one, it's tough too. It's tough.
That is tasty.
Tough.
That is tasty. The reason why I would still edge Leeds being a little bit more difficult, because they come against the champions, which is City.
Yes.
Follow with the team that is playing high, Newcastle. At the morning.
Yeah.
That is tough. Back to back difficult games.
Yeah, it rough for Leeds. It's rough.
Yeah. Rough. Leicester. But I still have Everton escaping this thing. Yeah.
Well, it's boiling down, and it's getting hot. Believe me, people, it's getting real hot.
It's getting tasty.
I want to say the least. It's getting tasty. But the last of the reel will be back again tomorrow, because JRP tomorrow, the big one,
Oh yes, you want to remind the listeners which big one we have?
Yeah, it's Chelsea versus Arsenal, a must-win game for Arsenal.
3-1.
I agree. 3-love. 3-love.
All right. 3-love for you, 3-1 for me.
Yeah, 3-love, because we need to win in order to keep pressure on City.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely need to win this. So there's no room for slip-ups, no room for excuses.
Definitely. All excuses are gone through the window right now.
Yeah, man. So, people, like we say, as usual, Smash the like button.
Mash it up.
Yeah, man. Share it with your friend. Turn on your notification bell. You know, this is JRP. The algorithm gods are not your friend.
Indeed.
Yeah, man. So you have to turn on your bell, people. And as
man.
usual, leave your comments, man. I will reply
Please
to everyone.
leave your comments.
Yeah, we'll definitely reply to everyone. Until then, people, you don't know after the real. Walk good.
Good up, follow you.
Yeah, we're out.